Hi guys, my name is Megan and I am making a video to show you how to bond a loose topper. This is a 10 by 10 topper, so it has a poo in the back, which is a silicone material where you can tape or put glue for the back of your head, and then it's also a lace front so you can tape or glue that as well. Before I show you the inside of the cap and show you all the components you can do with the inside and tell you what kind of topper this is, etc., I'm going to show you all the supplies that you're going to need and where you can get them and how long they last and stuff like that. Okay, so first of all, you're going to need some popsicle sticks, just like this. You can have it thicker, thinner, whatever you want, whatever works for you. These ones work okay for me. I like the ones that are just like a little thicker, but I didn't have any, so this works. It works fine. Okay, the next thing you need, you can get this off Amazon. These two, actually. I've tried them both. I don't find a difference in them. This is a scalp protector for oily skin. This supposedly, the thicker one, supposedly helps more, but I honestly don't see a difference. So you would put this on before you put your glue on. We have some alcohol that's 90%. It says 70. I started with 70, which is just fine. I prefer the 90. I prefer the strong stuff just because I do this all the time. The 90 really helps to get the glue off. It helps to prep the skin. You're going to need some cotton pads. You can have any cotton pad. They can be rough. They can be not rough. Whatever you want. It's just to clean off your skin, taking off tape and glue. This stuff, C22, you can get this off of Amazon as well. This stuff is amazing, especially if you use glue. So you would have this soaking on your lace when you want to take it off. You spray it on when you want to get the glue off of you and you want to take your hair off. This stuff, seriously, so amazing. However, the only thing I don't like about it is that you have to wash your hair right after. So you can't just put this on and then you can't just put it on and then put your hair right back on. You have to wash this out of the hair. It has like a greasy feel, but it just eats at the glue. This stuff is amazing, and you can get this off of Amazon. C22 Solvent by Walker Tape. The next thing, if you do want to use tape, if you want to try tape, if you're interested, I use the Super Tape from Amazon as well. A C contour because it goes with your head. Your head is not straight, so you want something curved. Okay, so now we're gonna go over some glues that I think are really cool. You can get these all on Amazon. I'm gonna start with the one that I don't think lasts too long. If you want something not long lasting, this is what you would go for. Something like a bold hold. I got the active kind. So this one would last me about just a few days, not too long. Gatsby Glued lasts about a day, and they all have different directions, so you always want to make sure you follow the directions. Go on YouTube, go on Google, find the directions, and then do it that way. You can't use every single glue the same way. We got Walker Tape Extreme Hold. You can get this off Amazon. They have another one too, Ultra Hold. I didn't see too much of a difference with these, but I really like it too. This one could last me about a week. But the one I'm going to use in my video today, which I love, it lasts me about a week, and that's how long I really like it. Or it can last more. I've seen reviews where they've lasted 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It just depends on your skin. My skin's a little oily, so I play with a lot of different glues to see what's best for me. But this one, I love. It's the Ghost Bond Supreme. So this one's a little different than all the other ones, and I'm going to show you why in my next little clips. But this is the one I love. I think everybody should try it. There's a regular Ghost Bond. There's a few other Ghost Bonds, like I think like large or extra or something like that. This Supreme green bottle. This one's amazing, and I'll be showing you how to use it in this video. All right, now I'm going to show you the topper with it off of my head so you can see what the inside looks like. But first, I'm going to show you the box that it comes in because it's super cute. So it's this big box, very sturdy, bigger than my head, and it doubles as a carrying case for me for all my glue and all my supplies. And then you can just tie it back up with this ribbon. It also comes with a little card to show you how to take care of your hair, which is amazing. It has literally everything that I do, and I love it. So it comes with that. My favorite thing is this bag. It doesn't damage the hair. It tightens up. It's a little carrying case for your hair, so if you want to go anywhere, if you don't want to wear your hair for a little while or for the day, store it in here. It's not going to dry out your hair or ruin it in any way, which is really, really cool. Alright, so now for the hair, I have a 10 by 10 bondable topper. So this is what it looks like. It has the lace here. You can change the part. This came with the middle part. I changed it to a side part, so you can change the part literally anywhere, which is so cool. And you can make it your own, style it however you want it. It's really awesome. So there's the lace, and you can bond the lace as well. So you can bond it with the glue or the tape. It comes with the poo right here. So this would go kind of like here on your head. And then you have the poo, which is the silicone material, at the base of it. So that would go about here where my hat ends on me, here. So this silicone allows you to tape or glue your whole topper to your head if you want to. So you can have hair, you don't have to have hair. It bonds just fine. So what I decided to do, since I do have a little bit of hair, is put some clips on it. That's how I wanted it. These clips don't pull out your hair. You can get these off of Amazon. They don't pull at all. I've had clips give me some sort of traction marks. See, like this is from a different topper, but they take off your hair, but I assure you these ones do not. Alright, so now we are going to do the bonding process. So what I'm going to do is, I found a good popsicle stick that I like. It's a little thicker than the one I showed you earlier, but you can use whatever popsicle stick you want. This is to apply the glue. And then I got my Ghost Bond Supreme out, and I'm going to prep my head and my skin with the alcohol. Let me find that. Here we are. Okay, so I know this is like an uncomfortable thing for a lot of people, and I'm just now getting comfortable, you know, with my own hair and not being embarrassed to show people my hair, my real hair. But this is bonding is a really amazing way to make you feel so comfortable about yourself, secure. Your hair is secure. You can pull it, style it however you want. That's why I really love bonding, and I do it myself and I love it. So let's get started. So you can kind of see where I like my hairline. So I'll like right here. Okay, so let's get started. So I got my glue. What I do is I just do little dots. I'm gonna go in this mirror here. And this glue is different because instead of only applying one layer or two, this one has you apply 4. So then after you do your little dots like that, just around your hairline where you want it to stick, you can measure it if you want to see what it's going to look like on your head. You can mark it with chalk if you want to. So that's what you do. You take your popsicle stick and you just rub it. It's going to create a nice base. So you rub it out. It can be thicker, it can be thinner. This is about how thick I like it to be. You wait for it to dry. It's going to be clear. I like to use my hand. Then when you think that's dry enough, it's pretty clear. You can see it's like dried, go ahead and apply another layer. You want to make sure you have the dots. Oopsies, got some on my hand. You want to make sure you have the dots as even as possible. You don't want to go up here, you know, down here. You want to make sure this is going to be your hairline. This is what everyone's going to be seeing. So you want to make sure it looks as natural as possible. So you take your popsicle stick and rub that in. Create your line, or create your hairline. Just like that, and then you let it dry. And I'm gonna do this, and then I will come back and show you how to put it on. All right, so I'm gonna come back to you for this last layer. So I got my third on. You can see it's kind of grayish, kind of milky. That's perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do our last layer, which is, this is the fourth layer. And again, make sure you just have the same amount of glue. You know what, it's never going to be perfect. This takes so much practice, and it's never going to be perfect. Loose toppers, you're going to look amazing no matter what. These toppers are seriously game-changing. I've played with so many other toppers. I used to go to a hair salon that charged me so much money, and after finding, oh yeah, and then I tried different toppers, you know, cheaper toppers. And then once I found Lou's, you know, her prices are really fair. And you can tell that she puts a lot of work into her hair. Okay, so now we got this layer going on. Okay, so now after we got this layer, this is your fourth layer. It's very thick, milky, you know. Okay, you can make it as thick as you want. You can put this, you can make this go, you know, all the way up your head if you wanted. I really like this nice clean line, and it's easier to clean off at the end, or when you want to take off your hair. So next, so what's different about this glue, it's really cool. It's kind of, it's just like a salon. It's very professional. So after you put this fourth layer on, you're gonna wait 5 or 6 minutes. I know it's so weird, but it kind of bonds to your skin. So I just set my timer on my phone, and you just wait 5 or 6 minutes. You can play on your phone, scroll through Facebook. Okay, so now we are going to bond it. Okay, so you see how it looks? It's like gray, I don't know, clear, milky. This is how it's supposed to look. Okay, so now we are going to take your hair, find where you want it to be, or how you want it to be set. So I have my middle part. You can part this anywhere. I think I said that already. Find the middle where you want it to be, where you want it to set. So now we are going to apply it. Oh yeah, and if you have hair up here that just gets in the way, sometimes you can always take a bobby pin, just bobby pin it, and then take the bobby pin out after you bond it. Okay, I'm just gonna look in the mirror. You wanna line up your lace. Make sure it's even. And just line up your lace where the glue, or the end of the glue is. And if you mess up, you can just take it up real quick and then bond it right back. Okay, now we're gonna hold for maybe like 15 seconds. So that's gonna be bonded on there. It's very bonded. This is really nice glue. See, you're not lifting that up. No way. And if you got a little glue, like if you didn't set it all the way forward and you already pressed it down and all that stuff, all you have to do is take your little cotton swabs or pads and just take the alcohol and wipe that away. Okay, so that's perfect. I don't know if you can see, I look funny. Let me bring this light up to you guys. I don't know if you can see that, but it's real bonded. So I can take my hair and pull it. See, it's not coming up. Let me put on some more light. This is not coming up. So you can pull on it all you want. And then you can also, with the poo in the back, you can do the same thing. So what you would do with that, you can either tape it. So you would just add the little, see, contouring tapes to the back and tape it to your head or your hair. Or you can use the glue. Depending if you have hair or not, I would slick that down, or whatever. If you don't have hair, that's totally okay too. You're just gonna do your marks. I would probably have a double mirror. Like I have a mirror in the back. I can take my little mirror and do my popsicle stick gluing, just like that. If you have an all around, even if you have a wig, you can do this with a full lace wig. So you're just gonna do your little popsicle lines all around. And that's it. And this thing is not going anywhere. And that's why I love this Ghost Bond Supreme. Other glues, it'll lift up. This one, see that? That's not even, nope, that's not gonna go anywhere. So thank you for watching, and please let me know if you have any questions. Let Lynn know if you have any questions. This is her bonded toppers are amazing and definitely worth the purchase. Hi, so this is going to be just a bonus clip at the end. I just want to show you guys how I put on the tape and not the glue. So the tape is going to be for maybe like 3 days wear max, and I don't do any type of sweating. I don't work out right now or anything, so this lasts me 3 days with the tape with no light sweating. If you do sweat, it might last a day, 2 days. I mean, everyone is super different, so you just have to find out what works for you, but this is what works for me. So the tape that I use, you get off Amazon. It's a super tape. It's a C contour, so that just means that it's curved. So I really like the curve because it goes with my head, and your head's curved, so you don't want something like straight, because that's just not how your head is. Okay, so let's take off our hat. So you can kind of see where I put all my stuff. Okay, so what you're gonna do first is take your alcohol, 90%, 70% is fine. I think I already said that in the other videos. Take your cotton pad and just wipe off where you are going to put your tape. I have a mirror right here. Okay, and kind of push your hair back too. You want to try to not put your hair on the tape, but if you do, it's okay. You just want to be really gentle that you're not pulling your hair out when you take this stuff off. To take it off, all you need is the same thing as the cotton pad, to just kind of wipe the tape. It'll come up easy, and then you want to take your little hairs that might get caught and just pull it off the tape. Use 2 hands. Don't pull it because you'll just pull your hair out. Okay, so got that. Let that dry a little bit. Okay, now this is what they look like. So they're curved like that, and I put it like this on my head, so let me show you. Today I'm only going to use 2 pieces of tape. Sometimes I use 3 if I just want to be a little more secure. I want to keep it on a little longer. I would put 1, 2, and 3, but today I'm just going to do 1 and 2. Super simple, quick. Okay, I'm just going to look in the mirror, place it where I want. Here we are. And we got the other one. Here we are. Make sure they're as even as possible. Nothing can be perfect, but that's okay. And then you just take the little pieces off. You might have some pieces like here at the end. It wasn't sticking, but I guess now it is. But you might have some pieces that like come up loose. But once you press your hair down, it adheres to the lace and it's perfect. Oops. Oh, and it's very sticky, so be careful. Okay, see that loose piece here? You can kind of push it down like that. Okay. And then the next thing you do is take your hair, make sure you know everything's perfect on the inside, nothing stuck on the clips, or nothing stuck inside if you don't have clips. Okay, so you want to make sure it's even. So I have a side part, so sometimes I can get confused. But make sure you grab the ear tabs or the ends, like that. The end of the poo, wherever your lace ends. Okay, and you're just gonna line it up. I'm gonna look in the mirror for this. Oh, I have some hair sticking out. Okay. And you wanna line up the lace where the end of the tape is. Same with the glue. Okay, and you just want to press down. You don't have to hold it or anything. I'm going to clip the rest of my hair in. Okay, let's give it a little brush. And there you have it. So same with tape, same with glue. You can still brush it back. Same as glue, so it's still your lace front. If you have anything shiny sticking out that you do not like, go ahead and put some baby powder or concealer on there, but look at that, like, I love this. Yep, and then the ends kind of stick up a little bit. That's just because I didn't put the 3 pieces. I just liked to do 2 today, and you can do whatever you want. There we go. That's it. And then I can style it like normal. I can put some eyeshadow on the roots if I want a little bit of root. I can put some concealer on the hairline if I want to, but I don't want to. I think this looks just fine. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.